Alrighty, welcome to my channel. I've been looking for a creative outlet and I wanted to make a channel where I just talk about things I want to talk about. So, the first video I'm going to work on today is a 2026 shiny bingo card. As you can see here, we have a cleared out bingo card of things we're going to fill it in with. And here, we have a wheel full of names. I'm doing the wheel full of names so that way it randomizes where they go on the bingo board. Let's see how this plays out. Alright, first thing we have on here is going to be Samurott. Samurott is one of the few starters I don't have shiny in their full final evolution, so I will be shiny hunting this in Scarlet and Violet because it is the easiest way to hunt it. Next on our bingo card is going to be Articuno. Now, I am going to be hunting Articuno in Ultra Sun and Moon because I like the wormholes. The wormholes are just one of my favorite ways to shiny hunt legendaries. And we have another starter that I have not got in its final evolution shiny. It will also be got in Scarlet and Violet because I really don't want to play through Sword and Shield and hatch eggs in Sword and Shield more than I have to. Next up, and I say I don't want to play Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield, and look at what I got a shiny hunt now. It's gonna be Necrozma, and that will be done in Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield. That is the only way you can shiny hunt that Pokemon, I believe. And it's the only one I'm missing from the main three of the Sun and Moon trio. It looks like this row gets to end it off with another bird. This bird will also be hunted in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. There is like a little bit of a lifetime goal I would like to have. I don't want to have a full shiny living dex because that's a lot. However, if I had a shiny living dex of the first 4 generations, that's something I think I can work to. Those are the first 4 generations I played through. They mean the most to me. We might add Gen 5 to that because I'm a Gen 5 baby and I love Gen 5. But back to the wheel so we can figure out what the next shiny hunt on our bingo card is going to be. Hey, and we're going to get to the Generation 10. Now, I have 3 instances of a Gen 10 Mon being used on this board. That is because when I play through a new game recently, I've had at least 3 shiny Pokemon from the new region on my team. So I have 3 instances of Generation 10 Pokemon that I plan to hunt. You know, it being Pokemon's 30th anniversary this year, everyone's expecting Generation 10 to come out. I think having Generation 10 on this board is going to be a safe bet. Worst case scenario, I come up with 3 new Pokemon to replace them with. On the bingo, it is going to be left as a blank spot. That is only because, as you can see over here, they only have Gen 1s through 9. So they can't see into the future and predict what the Gen 10 Mons are going to be, unfortunately. That's a joke, of course. Whoever made this, I greatly appreciate this. This is a cool little tool that I've seen a lot of people use, and it basically made me make this video. Let's go to the next one. And that is the last of the Kanto birds. Gotta hunt them all in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Next on the wheel spin. Back to Sword and Shield for those Dynamax adventures. QREM. Also, if y'all notice that I spelt them wrong on the wheel, yes, I did. Oh, so we said Sword and Shield, and that is Kyurem. And remove him from the wheel. Ah, okay. So Totodile is going to actually be hunted in original Pokemon Gold on the Virtual Console. I'm not doing soft resets, I'm going to be doing egg hatches for it. And you might be thinking, that's insane. Well, in Generation 2, there's a way that you can effectively make your breeding odds 1 in 64. Still have to hatch eggs in Generation 2, you know, a generation that has no out-of-battle effects, no effects that really help speed up the egg hatching process, but 1 in 64? Not having all the hatching options. It's a give and a take. And I've done some Gen 2 hunts before, it's how I got my shiny Togepi. I think I can do more. Alrighty. I believe this is the last Dynamax Adventure shiny hunt on this list. And actually, there is a possibility that I don't shiny hunt Suicune in Sword and Shield. There are other games that you can hunt it in, other games that I would prefer to hunt it in. The game I would like to hunt it in the most is Pokemon Colosseum. I have physical Colosseum, I have a GameCube, I have link cable, so I can do it that way. Kind of holding out and hoping, this is a really big hope, that they'll let us transfer Pokemon from the Switch 2 versions of Colosseum XD. But we will find out when and if those ever actually come to NSO. Next on the list. Ooh. Okay, Torterra. Cool. So Torterra will be hunted in Legends Arceus. And that is because I have gotten a shiny Empoleon and a shiny Infernape in Legends Arceus, but I have not gotten the shiny Torterra. Let's go. Remember how I said that Suicune was probably the last Dynamax Adventure Pokemon? I wasn't lying. Yeah, Dialga's getting hunted in Platinum. We doing Dialga at the full 1 in 8,192. Dialga is also one of the two nope, I'm missing the Lake Guardians. I'm missing the Lake Guardians, Dialga, and then Manaphy. Those are the legendaries and mythicals I'm missing shiny from Generation 4. So why not hunt it in Generation 4, right? Hey, and this is one of my current hunts. Pokemon Legends ZA Cobalion. I am so happy that they let us do shiny hunts for legendaries in ZA. I fully expected them to just all be locked. Was very pleasantly surprised when I found out that I could hunt the Swords of Justice and the Eon Duo. I have Terrakion and both the Eon Duo already, so I might not hunt those. But I'm definitely hunting Verizon and Cobalion. It's the boy. That's going to be Alpha Hisuian Arcanine, because Arcanine is my favorite Pokemon. And I think the Hisuian version is probably my favorite form of the Arcanine. Which will also be got in Legends ZA. And remember how I just said that Arcanine was my favorite Pokemon? Well, I don't have it in my favorite game, which is Pokemon Gold and Silver. So we will be also hatching for a shiny Growlithe that I will evolve into shiny Arcanine. Oh. Got some interesting stuff left. Oh boy. Remember how I said I don't like playing through Sword and Shield? Well, the only way for me to do this is to continue my second playthrough of Pokemon Shield, get to the 6th gym, and then soft reset for this. It's gonna be fun. Fun is a word. I don't know if it's an accurate word, but it's a word. It also only has one game you can hunt it in. It is also the only Reggie I don't have shiny. Just gotta do it for completion's sake, right? Hey, okay. So since Pokemon Crystal's Virtual Consoles come out, which has been a while ago, I have been working slowly trying to get every single Pokemon from the Odd Egg shiny. Very high rates to get shiny Pokemon from it. Pichu is actually one of the rarer ones to get. I believe Pichu and Tyrogue are the two hardest to get because I think they're at 1% shiny chance. But I do know that Pichu is one of the hardest ones to get. And I actually, on a physical copy of Pokemon Crystal, got a shiny Pichu from the Odd Egg before. And we'll just go ahead and put Odd right there. Signify Odd Egg. Not much left on the bingo card to fill out now. I think this is the last of the ZA hunts that I had planned too. I got a Gimmighoul. I got a shiny Gimmighoul. I want a shiny Alpha Gimmighoul. I need the big Mimic chest. Anyone else wish that Gimmighoul stayed as like a little chest mimic and not turned into the string cheese man? I got really excited when Gimmighoul was when I first saw Gimmighoul and it was in a little chest and it was a little coin gremlin thing. I was like, that's really cool. It's gonna evolve into a Mimic. Nope. It turned into String Cheese Man. Hey, there is Smoochum from the Odd Egg. No, not gold and silver, crystal. And we're down to the final countdown. Which is... Here comes the hurricane. Gotta do some egg hatches for this one. Gotta do some egg hatches for this one. I understand people like the funny duck because of how he dances and moves. I don't like the funny duck. It's probably my least favorite starter, but I have almost every other starter shiny, and the completionist part of my brain is like, you gotta do it. You gotta get the duck. I'm just hoping that the duck isn't gonna be something that takes me over 5,000 eggs. And there is my other current shiny hunt that I've been working on. This is the one that I actually have to beat so I can start doing the other Ultra Sun and Moon hunts. No, we're gonna get Gen. Hopefully we can get him spliced up by the Cleffa. And that seems to be what's gonna happen. Potentially. Hopefully. So we're gonna leave this spot blank for the Gen 10 representation. And this is the final spin. Ah, okay. So it's double Gen 10 and then Cleffa. I gotta put the Pokemon game in there, not the Pokemon's name. And Cleffa is the last Odd Egg Pokemon that I have on this list. It's also the last Pokemon I have on this list. Alright. And with that, this is going to be my 2026 Shiny Bingo card. Hopefully I can get a bingo. If I get an early bingo, I would like to try and do multiple bingos. Or potentially even fill out the board. Filling out the board would be best case scenario. But I know how I have been with shiny hunting lately, so I am just going to try and get a bingo. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please like it, please share it. Sharing it would really help me out. And if you think you'd like to stay around, hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you for checking the video out. Bye.